Oh, yeah, look. I'm sorry. It's just quicker for me to go through the woods to catch number 12 than go all the way around.
Why don't you climb over your own fence?
Well, that one hasn't got an hole in.
Neither does... Did you do this?
No, honest to swear.
Oh, so it just conveniently appeared, did it? So you could take a shortcut to the bus stop?
Oh, yeah, honest to God. I came this way last night. I was walking past, I saw the hole in the fence. At first, I thought it was our back garden.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I'm telling the truth, honest.
Look, just get off my property. Go on. Don't ever let me catch you doing that again.
Oh. You off out then?
Yeah, I've got a check-up at the doctor's. For all I know, I might only have a few weeks left. Not that that'll worry you, of course. You'll be wanting me out anyway, so you can move Molly in.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
I'm not being ridiculous. You've made it perfectly clear.
Why are you so convinced that the entire world is out to get you?
Because it seems that way sometimes.
Well, to prove that you're wrong, I've invited Molly over here for dinner this evening. She was understandably reluctant, and I had to do a lot of persuading. But I've told her how close we are, and I've told her you've had a few problems recently, and she doesn't want to add to your difficulties.
Oh, well, that's really reassuring of her. I would have thought that you'd have wanted to keep me out the way.
You're missing the point, Ron. I'm telling you. I don't want you and I drifting apart over Molly, nor does she. I see no reason why the three of us couldn't be good friends.
Bing, I'm not being funny, mate, but there is no way in the world I can see myself being friends with Molly Marchbank. Not knowing what she's really like.
That's precisely why I've invited you to dine with us this evening. I'm determined to prove to you that you've got her completely wrong.
Right, what are you up to today?
Well, I thought I might call round on Jackie. Just see how she's getting on.
Well, look, please be discreet, because the last thing we want is people suddenly asking why you and Jackie Dixon are the best of friends.
Don't worry, I will be. I just want to give her these tapes.
What tapes are these?
Well, you know, the ones that help you relax. And all that hippie sort of stuff.
Can't see Jackie sitting listening to whales mating.
It isn't just that. You know, it's nice, gentle music. It's meant to be good for the baby as well.
Sure. Right, I'm off.
Have a good day.
I will.
I thought you left for work ages ago.
I missed my bus. Yeah, has there any chance of lift?
All right, Pops, how's it going? All right, son. Great. I went to the doctor's for a check-up. He said I'm doing really well. Loads fitter than I should be after 3 heart attacks. He even said I should be all right to work. As long as I take things easy, you know. Sound?
Hiya. Where you off? I'm going home in a minute. I feel awful.
I'm trying to come and sit in the office with me for a bit. I was working from home today. I'll make you a coffee.
No, you're all right. Just want to lie down and feel sorry for myself.
Anything's up with your dad, yeah?
No, he's been dead stubborn. Suppose we should go over there and see if he's cooled down yet.
Oh, good luck anyway.
Thanks.
Dad, can't you sort this out? Life's too short. No, I can't, son. She started it.
Dad?
See you, son.
Dad!
Look, what's come?
What?
It's a letter from Marcus. He didn't waste any time, did he?
What does it say?
I'll read it to you. It's great. Dear Louise, enclosed are some magazine articles I've had published recently. One about human cloning experiments in America and the other about the sugar industry. Doesn't look like all those years in prison have changed him, does it?
Unfortunately not.
Your letter filled me with great warmth and hope. It's comforting to know that the issues which have shaped my life are a primary source of concern for today's young people. There have been many times in the past when the idea of being released from here seems a very grim prospect indeed. I have nightmares of returning to a concrete world which has been destroyed by commercial greed and the selfishness of a minority who consider their own needs to outweigh those of this delicate planet. Strong stuff, eh? Sounds good to me.
Louise, this is a person who almost killed a man, ruined his life.
But do you really believe that was what he meant to do?
Yes, I do.
How can you be so sure? I can't believe that a man who campaigns against any kind of cruelty would intentionally maim another human being.
Oh, come on, Louise. He wouldn't have spent so long in prison otherwise.
Yeah, well, there are two sides to every story. I'll finish these in my room.
The last thing I need is her seeing him as some kind of political guru.
Well, she's got to form her own opinions.
I know, but I just hate the thought of him manipulating her, even if it is only by letter.
Right, let's hope you don't get the sack. Don't say I don't do anything for you.
Toss him, Bad.
You're welcome. Tin Ed.
Don't even know why I'm worried about being late. It's not like I'm going to do anything interesting, is it? Loading up trucks all day.
Well, why don't you have a word with them?
Nah, they wouldn't listen to me.
Would you want me to have a word with the boss?
Oh, yeah. Like I really want you going in there and making a show of me.
Well, I wouldn't make a show you. I'd just have a quiet word with them, see what the score is.
Nah, I'll just see how things get on.
You sure? 'Cause I don't mind, you know.
It's all right. Anyway, wouldn't want anyone thinking you and my dad now, would I?
Right, thanks. Yeah, well, it's the last time I ever give you a lift.
Thanks anyway. Sit down.
See you later.
Cheers.
Hello, is Jackie about?
No, she's gone home. She weren't feeling very well.
Oh dear, nothing serious, I hope.
Nah, just a bug, I think. Why was it something important? I'll pass the message on.
Oh no, it is nothing that can't wait. Bye.
See ya.
Hello.
Hiya. Hiya.
Violet, can I just have a coffee, please?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I didn't sleep a wink last night.
Why?
I've got that meeting with Michael Murphy's people later, haven't I?
Oh, yeah.
Don't know what to wear. Should I go smart, casual? I mean, what do they want to see me for?
Oh, you'll soon find out, and make sure you come straight back here afterwards. I want to be the first to hear the good news.
That's if it is good news.
And what else could it be? Stop panicking. I bet you any money in a few hours we'll be cracking up in the bubbly.
Oh, let's hope so, eh?
Nobody saw you come up here, did they?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Look, you shouldn't really knock here, you know. I mean, what if Casey and Rachel had been in?
Well, they're not, are they? Must be pretty bad for you to take the day off work.
Yeah, well, at first I thought it was morning sickness, but I've been feeling crap all day, every day.
Oh dear, I can sympathise.
Why? Were you ever like this, feeling like death warmed up all the time?
Yeah, I had it pretty bad with Matthew. I think a lot of people go through it with their first.
How long do you think it's gonna last for? It's not gonna be like this for the whole of the pregnancy, is it?
Oh, no. Well, I shouldn't think so. It's early days yet. Anyway, I brought you something that just might help.
What is it? Antidepressants?
Open it and see.
What are they?
They're relaxation tapes. Came across them in town.
Cheers, Susanna, but I would have preferred Portishead or Massive Attack.
Well, at least you can try them. They're meant to help relax you and the baby.
Thanks anyway, but it's not really relaxation tapes I need. I don't want to be sitting up here feeling like this. I've got 2 businesses to run.
Well, just think of the end result, and that'll make it feel all worthwhile.
Well, it might make it all worthwhile for you, but what do I get out of it apart from a few grand that I don't even really need anymore?
Are you having regrets?
I don't know. I just want life back again.
And you will have. All this will be over before you know it.
Well, that's easy for you to say, but you haven't got a clue what I'm going through.
I have.
No, you haven't. I'm the one who's got to live with this. I'm the one who's got to go through all the suffering, not you. This way, you get the baby and none of the pain. Oh, If you don't mind, I just want to be on my own.
Okay. Well, I hope you feel better tomorrow.
How's it going?
Yeah, fine. How about you?
Oh, you know, mate, no complaints.
Hey, I just going to work. Thought I'd leave my dad to get on with his college work.
Yeah, I still can't believe he's sticking with all his teaching stuff.
I know. I never thought I'd see the day when I could tell people my dad was going to be a teacher. Kylie, don't poke, love. I'm not a fire.
Mummy.
Kylie, I want to talk to Sinbad.
I'm just on my way home, actually. It's been dead today, so I thought I might as well close up early.
Right, I better get a move on before Kylie... Kylie?
Yeah, don't panic. She's just gone in there to have her hair done.
Oh, right. Well, better go and get her.
Yeah. I'll see you later, Linz. Tell Alan.
See ya.
Now, do you know what this is? It's an appointment card, yeah. You show me this on Tuesday when you come in. I'll do your hair for you, okay, darling?
Hiya.
Hiya.
Kylie, what are you doing just disappearing like that? You frightened the life out of me.
Mummy, Peter's gonna do me hair like Snow White.
She was telling me about Lauren's fancy dress party and she asked me if I'd do her hair. As if it's okay with you.
Yeah, of course.
Just come in on Tuesday before you go on. It'll only take 5 minutes.
Great. Come on, Kylie. Peter's very busy. Come on.
See you Tuesday, babe.
Kyles, go along and see your granddad and tell him I'll be along in a sec, okay? That's it, straight in. So, how you doing?
Great.
Look, thanks for agreeing to do her hair for her. She's been persecuting me all week to ask you. She really misses you.
Yeah, well, don't be getting the wrong idea. I'm doing this for Kylie, nobody else. Doesn't change how I feel about you.
All right, Max, what can I do for you?
Well, actually, it's about your son.
Oh, what's he done now?
Well, I caught him red-handed trampling through our garden using the fence as a shortcut.
Wait till he gets home. I'll kill him.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that. I don't want you to literally kill him, of course. It's not quite an offence punishable by death, but I would appreciate it if you made sure that it didn't happen again.
Yeah, well, we'll make sure of that, Max.
That's good of you. Thank you.
What was that you were saying about turning over a new leaf?
I hope Louise knows you're reading that.
Of course.
I thought you said you weren't interested in what he had to say.
I didn't say that. It was her reaction to it that worried me.
Oh. So what do you think of it then?
It's incredibly tame. There is something odd about it, though.
What's that?
Well, seeing as this is the first letter she's ever had from him, there's not a single mention of her being his daughter. It's as though he's writing to another activist.
Well, there's a simple explanation for that. I didn't tell him.
But I thought...
No, I was going to, but I chickened out.
Why?
I don't know. Not ready yet, I suppose.
Well, what did you tell him?
That was a researcher. I'd read some of his articles and I was interested in what he had to say.
So when do you actually plan on telling him the truth?
When I'm ready. No rush, is there?
Something smells good. Everything okay?
I don't know, really. I went around to see Jackie this afternoon and she's really not a happy bunny at all.
Why? How do you mean?
Oh, she feels absolutely dreadful, constantly throwing up, generally feeling down in the dumps. She asked me to leave.
I wouldn't take it personally. You know what it's like when you're not feeling yourself. Last thing you want is company.
There's more to it than that. I'm afraid she's beginning to resent us.
Don't jump in. It's early days.
She's carrying our child, Max.
I don't want her seeing us as the baddies who are messing up her life.
She won't. Look, don't get lost in it all. Look, the higher your expectations are, the more disappointed you're going to be if things go wrong.
How do you mean, if things go wrong?
I'm not saying they will. We don't want to spend the next 7 months worrying about nothing but Jackie Dixon. We should be getting on with our own lives, eh?
What have you been playing at?
What have I done now? I've only just walked in.
Well, that fella from next door knocked here before, complaining about you cutting across his garden.
What fella?
Don't act all innocent.
I was late.
Are you soft or what? You don't go traipsing through other people's gardens. Last thing we need is the neighbours hating us because of you.
All right, I won't do it again.
You better hadn't.
What's in the bag?
Oh, a new shirt. Got it on the way home. Smart, isn't it?
How can you afford new clothes on your wages?
It's payday, isn't it?
Must have set you back a small fortune.
Well, I've been getting loads of tips. And the boss put an extra 20 quid in my wage packet. Because I've been working so hard.
Ah, go away.
Yeah, honest. He said I'm the best trainee he's ever had.
Made up then?
Yeah.
Is this the same boss you were slagging off this morning?
Well, obviously he's not as bad as I thought, is he? All right, so...
Molly, perfect timing. Come in.
Thank you.
Can I take your coat?
Oh, that's very kind of you. Hello, Ron.
Hello.
Why don't you two go and sit down? The food's almost ready.
Look, Bing, I've been thinking, why don't I just get myself off down to the Legion?
Don't talk nonsense, Ron. I've cooked for all three of us.
Yeah, but I don't want to be a gooseberry.
You won't be.
Now go and sit down, both of you. Make yourselves comfortable, and I'll be with you in a moment.
There you go, mate. Cheers.
Right, Mike, I'll have the same as Katie, please. Well, I'm finished for the day, so I'm a customer now and make it snappy. You got any plans for the weekend? No, not really. Do you fancy trying Korean tomorrow? I can't remember last time we went. Yeah, why not? Hiya. Feeling any better?
Yeah, a little bit. I've done nothing but sleep all day.
Maybe should doctors find out if all this is normal?
I suppose so. I'll see how I am tomorrow.
What happened?
Guess who's going to Zimbabwe on Monday?
Wouldn't be you by any chance, would it?
Not only that, but the art director from Bali wants me to be the main stylist on all the shoots from now on. It couldn't mean me going away 3 or 4 times a year.
Oh, congratulations. I'm jealous.
Oh, it's all very well you congratulating him, but I'm supposed to manage without my top stylist in the salon.
Hey, let that be my problem. I'll sort out the stand-in while I'm away. Of course, he won't be anywhere near as multi-talented or as well-travelled as I am, will he?
Listen to him.
There you go, mate.
Mike, can I have a bottle of your best champagne, please? We've got something to celebrate over here, haven't we?
Fancy watching the video?
Which one did you get?
Secret Night. Very apt. Why do you think I chose it?
Well?
What about her not seeing Marcus?
Yeah.
I think we should be glad that she's got so much common sense.
Maybe I should have given her more credit. Perhaps she's not as hot-headed as I first thought.
Well, his articles, letters seem pretty harmless, hardly revolutionary.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, maybe now you can have a rest from worrying. Stop seeing him as some kind of deranged maniac who's going to turn up at any moment seeking his revenge. Come on, let's go and see the film.
I just wish things weren't so difficult for her.
Well, surely she's not going to feel like this through the whole pregnancy.
Well, some women do. Oh, I just want things to go smoothly. What effect is it going to have on her if she's feeling miserable all the time? Not to mention the baby. What if she decides she just can't handle it? What if she's bitten off more than she can chew?
It's a bit late for that now.
No, it isn't. She's only 9 weeks pregnant. That gives her a couple of months to decide that enough is enough, have the termination.
She wouldn't do that. I know, Jackie. Look, you must stop tormenting yourself.
Oh, Max, you didn't see her today. You didn't see how low she was. She's probably sitting in that flat now wondering what on earth she's let herself in for.
Well, it's only natural to have ups and downs, isn't it?
If she really believes she's going to spend the entire pregnancy feeling like this, unable to work, go out with her friends, then give me one good reason why she should go through with it.
That was absolutely delicious. My compliments to the chef.
I suppose you must find this all a bit of a novelty, eh, being cooked for? What with you being on your own and everything, like?
Yes, I suppose I do, really.
Bit of a master chef, our David, on top of all his other credentials, of course.
Thank you, Ron.
Yeah, I keep warning him that he's got to be on his guard. You know, sometimes I don't think he realises just what a good catch he'd be.
How do you mean?
Well, you know, he's a good cook, very refined, few bob in the bank, classic car, own bungalow and a very nice little cul-de-sac.
And?
Well, like I say, he's just got to be very careful. I mean, there are a lot of lonely, scheming women out there who would just love to get their claws into that little lot.
I hope you're not implying I'm one of them.
Oh, come on, Molly, let's be honest, eh? Given the choice, where would you rather live? In this lovely bungalow or that run-down terrace of yours?
Ron, if you're going to be offensive, perhaps you should just leave.
I'm not being offensive. I'm telling the truth.
Ron, what is your problem? Why are you so convinced that I'm some scheming money grabber?
Oh, don't try and look all innocent, please.
You know, I find your perception of me totally bizarre. Where has it come from? I think we should get to the bottom of it.
The only thing you want to get to the bottom of is his bank balance.
I will not tolerate your talking to Molly like that in our home. She came here this evening on the understanding she'd be made welcome.
Oh, man, I know you'd take her side.
Look, David, you tried. I think it's best that I go now.
Right, I'll come with you. I will not allow his pathetic jealousy to ruin our evening. It's about time you realised that Molly and I enjoy being together, and if you can't accept that, then you're putting our friendship in serious jeopardy. Now, either you stop behaving like some prepubescent schoolboy, or you pack your things and get out of here. I'll leave you to think about it. Molly?
Coming up here on 4, the best pottery scene since the film Ghost. Ellen celebrates New Year and gets Friday comedy underway next.
Right after Brookside.
Don't believe it.
What?
I've just seen the O'Leary boy climbing for our fence again.
Really, Max? There's nobody there.
It was him, I'm telling you.
Oh, well, even if it was him, he'll be gone by now.
Ooh, just wait till I get my hands on him. Obviously, my little word with Sinbad has had no effect whatsoever.
Yes, I wonder if I should take this over to Jackie.
Why, what is it?
Well, it says here that the symptoms of morning sickness can be greatly reduced with good dietary management. And it goes on to give a comprehensive list of natural remedies that can be very effective.
Well, I think she will have tried those already, huh?
Oh, no, Max, no. No, it says that most women, unknown to them, use products that can be harmful to their babies.
What sort of products?
Well, it says you shouldn't get any over-the-counter anti-vomiting products. No, without speaking to your doctor first. I think I'd better go and see her now.
What, now? No, she'll be working.
Oh, all right. But we both know how dreadful she's been. And I can just see Jackie and Katie walking into a chemist and buying the first anti-nausea relief medication they see. I'll go and see her at lunchtime.
They've got a cheek calling us a job section. There's nothing here for me.
Oh, my God, it's a bit nippy out there. You all right, old son? Anything interesting in the paper?
Yes. What's it to you?
Just making conversation. You want some tea?
You made it perfectly clear that you wanted to get rid of me, so I'm looking for a flat. I said I'm looking for a flat.
I heard you the first time.
Oh, like that is it then?
Ron, look, I never envisaged your stay here as a permanent arrangement. It was more a temporary solution in your hour of need.
What makes you think I don't need it now?
Well, I rather hoped you'd use your time here to find alternative accommodation, because I have to tell you in all honesty, if things continue to go as well as they have been with Molly, I simply can't guarantee that you can stay on here indefinitely. Sorry.
All right, Max. I was hoping to bump into you. It's sorted.
What is?
That little problem with Tinhead going through your fence, I've had a word, and I don't think you'll get any more bother.
Oh, well, it's obvious that he doesn't take a blind bit of notice of what you say, because I just saw him going through our fence half an hour ago.
You joking?
No, I'm not joking. I'm deadly serious. In fact, Sinbad, I'm warning you. If I catch him trespassing one more time, I'll wring his neck.
Yeah, all right, Max, I get your drift. I said I'd sort it, and I will. Just leave it with me.
Well, just make sure you do. Right, morning, Nick.
Nice, yeah? Sounded like fighting toward that, huh? Thought Maxie Farnham was going to chain you there.
As if. No, he's just on one, isn't he? Because Tinhead keeps using his garden as a shortcut to get to work.
Well, you can't blame him, can you? I don't think I'd be very happy to find Tinhead hanging around the back of mine.
No, fair. Well, it's just Max's snotty attitude, isn't it? I don't know, he gets up my nose sometime. I said I'd sort it.
Yeah, have you?
No, not yet.
Oh, there you go, then.
I don't know. How come everything that lad does causes conflict? But he's only going to work, and already he's got everyone's backs up.
Kids, eh? Catch you later, sir.
Yeah, see you later.
You don't look so great today. You look more of a greeny colour.
Oh, thanks very much. You say no to make somebody feel good.
No, I'm just saying you look like you're getting some new colour back. Those antihistamines must be doing the trick.
Well, I can't really tell yet, but I haven't thrown up this morning. Touch wood.
Well, you never know. Maybe over the worst of the day.
Oh, yeah, you said that yesterday, and I spent the whole afternoon with my head down the toilet bowl.
Oh, I don't know what I feel like for my dinner. What are you having?
I don't know why, but I don't know, I fancy some chips.
Chips? That's not like you. Hey, you're craving. I remember when our Sammy was pregnant, she suddenly started being like carrots and she didn't like them before.
Did she? Oh, I trust me to give something dead unhealthy. Hey, do you fancy getting some at dinner time? Bring them up the flat.
Yeah, okay then. So, what have you got to do today?
Oh, loads. I've got to go to the stand to see how Peter Stanton's getting on. And at some stage, I've got to go round and see my dad and try and sort things out.
Have you thought any more about what you're going to do yet?
Well, I didn't have any luck the other day. I've asked about opening an account in his name and I can't. So I'll just have to give him my card so he can get his money out. I'm going round today to tell him what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, that sounds okay.
I don't know, Casey. He's so unapproachable. I saw him by the post office yesterday and he just blanked me. It was awful. You haven't got any ideas, have you?
Well, you're just going to have to keep trying, aren't you? He's going to have to come round sooner or later. And let's face it, he's not going to be able to manage without money, is he?
Yeah, I know, but I wish he'd just take it off me. He's so stubborn. I mean, I can understand why he's annoyed and that. What more can I do?
Oh, hey, you're here. Well, you don't knock off for another 10 minutes. Is everything all right? Yeah, fine. Just been in the park. He'll sleep well tonight, won't he?
Oh, look, it's in the poor little mite. Oh, his teeth have been giving him a terrible time. Don't like leaving him for a minute.
You'll be fine, Mum. Honest.
Yeah, I haven't got long to go now. Did Kylie get off to school okay?
Yeah, great. She's dead excited about Lauren's birthday party. She kept going on about it all the way to school.
You know, she's going to look lovely in that little dress she wore, and her hair all styled, isn't she?
Yeah, so I meant to ask you, do you mind taking Kylie over the salon this afternoon for me?
No, can't you take her?
Well, it's just a bit awkward, you know, with Peter being there. Well, he was a bit snotty with me, you know, and I thanked him for agreeing to do Kylie's hair. Wouldn't be surprised if he thinks I sent her in to ask him to do it.
How'd you expect the lad to behave, love? He really is. He's hardly going to be laughing and joking with you.
Exactly. That's why I thought it might be best if you take it in.
No, love. You got yourself into this mess. You get yourself out of it.
Right, I'll give us some plates.
Oh, do you know what? I don't think I can eat them now.
I'll just put a few on the plate and see how you go. Have you been round to see Dad yet?
No, I haven't had the chance yet. I'm going to go round there later on this afternoon, but I can't say that I'm looking forward to it.
True, that is.
Hello.
Jackie, Susanna for you.
Oh, yeah? How did you know I was here?
Well, I called in Bar Brookie and Rachel told me you popped home for lunch. How are you feeling?
Well, I haven't been thrown up much, have I, Casey? Thank God.
No, she's been a lot better. She's just been having strange fancies like chips with loads of vinegar and then she can't eat them.
Oh, I'm not surprised. They won't help you with your morning sickness. They're far too greasy.
Right, well, I might as well eat them in the office then.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've got loads of work to be getting on with. See you later.
Oh, see you later.
Jackie, what's she taking?
Oh, they're just something the doctor recommended.
Oh, what sort of tablets? She shouldn't be taking tablets.
Calm down, will you? The antihistamines.
Well, you can't be too careful these days. Sometimes I even wonder if the doctors don't know what they're doing.
Look, don't worry. I had a long chat with the doctor about the risks and the benefits. I couldn't go on the way I was.
Well, let's see how these work.
What are they?
There's chamomile, fresh ginger, basil, wild raspberry, all herbs said to be effective in the treatment of morning sickness. One of them's bound to work.
Suzanne, if it gets rid of the morning sickness, I will try anything.
Even when that Tim does any good, he still manages to do some bad. There's Carmel all made up that he's got this job. But does he go to work like any normal person? Oh, no. He's still got to get someone's back up on the way.
What's he been doing now?
He's only using the Farnham's back garden as a short, isn't he? I don't know, I used to envy you having Leo and Jemmy, you know. I couldn't wait for the chance to play Dad, but you know what?
Come on, Sid. You can't judge fatherhood on your relationship with Suffolk. I mean, you could hardly compare him to the average kid, could you, Lynch?
I think he's one off him.
Yeah. How are you coping with your two?
I feel like I'm at some kind of mother's meeting here. Kids are fine. No, I'm just worried about our Leo falling behind in school.
Isn't that still any good then, mate?
Well, it depends, doesn't it? On what colour skin you've got.
Why are you saying that the school's racist?
Listen, it's not just a coincidence that nearly all the black kids seem to be underachieving.
That's terrible.
I mean, look at our Leo. He can't tell me he's not a bright kid. He was top of everything in junior school.
Yeah, but he has missed a lot of school work, don't he, hasn't he?
But, Sin, this isn't just one black kid we're talking about.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
I'll have to take it on at the next parent governors meeting, won't I? But it won't do our Leo any good. He needs the help now. I'm going to have to get him a home tutor.
And how much is that going to cost?
Well, there's an agency that charges 15 quid an hour.
15 quid an hour? I thought education was supposed to be free.
Well, if it's a difference between success and failure for our Leo, it'll be worth every penny, mate.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Has Susanna been in?
No, not while I've been sitting here. Do you fancy a drink? I could do with some moral support.
Oh, you were dining with someone else.
Yep, I was, with Eleanor, but thanks to the never-ending contact power of the mobile phone, she's been called away on business.
Yeah, OK, why not?
Excuse me, get another glass, please.
So, how are things with you and Eleanor?
Well, the word rocky springs to mind. I don't know, it just seems like I've ended up with a completely different relationship than the one I thought I'd had.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, everything seemed straightforward when Eleanor was just footloose and fancy-free. But now, I seem to have inherited all her excess baggage. First there was Louise, and now there's this ex-partner in prison, neither of whom I knew anything about.
Well, you didn't come without baggage yourself.
Oh, no, but I just feel so much more upfront on my past with Eleanor. I just keep wondering what's come next.
Well, have you told her how you feel?
Well, that's the problem. I just don't know what to say. You know, I feel happy that Eleanor's found her daughter, but she just seems so preoccupied with it all. It's as if I'm losing her. Do you know what I mean?
Believe me, I've been there so many times with Susanna. I mean, hopefully we've managed to get over the worst, but it's a constant struggle.
I thought Susanna was doing fine. She seems a lot happier now than I've seen her for a long time.
Yeah, things are looking up at the moment, but I can't allow myself to be caught off guard. Anyway, enough about me. What are you going to do about it all?
I don't know. I mean, before this upheaval, I was just hoping to settle down.
Well, maybe that's what she's looking for. Some kind of commitment from you.
You mean ask her to marry me?
No, I wouldn't go that far. But perhaps you could do something with the house. Get Eleanor involved with a spot of nest building. Get her to redecorate it for you. Think about it. The house has still got Belle's stamp on it.
You might be right. You know, I never thought about it like that.
Mr. Crosby isn't here at the moment. I suggest you try the petrol station.
Dad, I haven't come to see Mr. Crosby. I've come to see you.
Really? You've seen me now, so you can be on your way.
Dad, I want to talk to you.
Yeah, well, the feeling is mutual because I've got nothing to say to you.
Dad, please. At least listen to what I've got to say. Dad, why are you being like this? Right, what was I supposed to do then? Just let Barry burn the bar down? Dad, why don't you let me help you?
You said you wanted me to hear what you've got to say, so what exactly are you saying?
Well, I wanted to arrange a direct debit each week into your account, but they won't let me without your signature.
And I told you I don't want your money, Jack.
So I've opened an account myself. I thought that you could use my card each week to get the money when you need it. So, I've got some information about the account here, and they said that the card will come in a few days.
What do you think I am? Some kind of charity case all of a sudden?
Dad, I'm not giving you anything. I'm just paying you your money back.
You must think I'm really stupid. You con me out of 50 grand and you want to pay me back in dribs and drabs? You probably got the whole thing worked out. Are you hoping I won't live long enough to collect it all?
Dad, how can you say that?
No, thank you, Jacqueline. I'll manage on my own, thank you very much. I don't need your help. I'll get myself a job.
Dad, how can you find yourself a job? You're not even fit for work.
Oh, no, but I was fit enough to be left homeless, wasn't I, eh? Forced to go begging, cap in hand to Bing.
Dad, Mr. Crosby wanted you to come here.
Oh, yes, of course he did. And that's why he's given me marching orders.
What? He's kicking you out? What are you going to do?
Anyway, don't be coming here with those crocodile tears pretending you care. You've already shown your true colours, lady, and I want nothing more to do with you.
Honestly, Max, you won't believe all the natural foods that are available now. They were so difficult to get hold of when I was expecting Matt and Em. That was spoiled for choice in that health food shop.
And what did Jackie make of it all?
Oh, she was really pleased. She didn't know about all the natural remedies. I really felt I was doing something useful.
Well, I'm sure she'll find the benefit of your experience comes in handy.
I'm going to have to keep an eye on her diet, though. Do you know what she was eating for lunch?
No idea.
Chips. Now, I ask you, is that any way to feed a growing baby? I mean, the flat reeked of vinegar. I'm sure I ate all the right things when I was pregnant.
Oh, I don't know. I seem to remember you taking a fancy to, sherbet dips.
Oh.
96, 98, what? Oh, no, now I've got to stack it all up again.
Ron, have you been saving up for anything in particular?
Come again.
Judging by the amount of loose change you've got on the table, I imagine you must have emptied your piggy bank.
Hey, this isn't just loose change, mate. This is it. What I'm supposed to be able to live on. This is what you get when you try to help your family.
Look, would you, like a loan while you manage to get things sorted out?
No, thank you. I don't want your charity, yours or anybody else. Anyway, you're already doing your bit for society, aren't you?
What do you mean?
With all your charity work. Helping the poor. You know, Molly. I wouldn't want you wasting your money helping out an old mate now, would I?
So we can just make a note of what products you've used. Clearly reorder them when she goes down to the wholesalers.
OK, then.
So is that just ripped up the leaflets then?
Yeah, he just took off on me.
So what are you going to do now?
I don't know. Oh, some people have got no shame, have they?
No.
Hiya.
Hiya. Kylie's got an appointment with Peter at 4 o'clock.
Oh, right, well, just take a seat. Claire, can you come put a gown on Kylie, please? Dawn's going to see to her in a minute.
Is Peter not going to do it then?
Mummy, I want Peter to do my hair.
Well, he can't be because he's not here, but there's no problem because Dawn will do it.
If Peter didn't want to do it, could have at least had the decency to tell us.
Well, it was really short notice. He was called away on a photo shoot to Zimbabwe. But don't worry, Peter left strict instructions for Dawn to do your hair really nice, didn't he, Jack?
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did. You said you wanted it, just like Snow White. Right, come on, you come and sit here. Take your coat off. That's it.
And I will tell Uncle Peter what a good girl you've been.
All right, Leo. Glad I bumped into you, mate. Listen, it's the big fella's birthday soon, isn't it?
Your dad, yeah.
He's the big 4-0. Have you got anything special planned for him?
I was thinking of taking him on a pub crawl, but I don't think he'll let me.
Yeah, well, I wonder why. Well, listen, how do you fancy doing a surprise party for him?
That's what Gemma suggested, but I don't know what he'd want, like.
Well, I could help you with all the arrangements if you like.
Yeah, great.
Yeah?
I want to do something really special for him.
And we will, mate, we will, I tell you. Look, I'll have a word with you after about it. I'll see you later. All right. Ta-ra, mate. All right, Smiley.
Hey, believe me, I haven't got that much to smile about.
Why, what's up, mate?
You know, I'm sick and tired of sitting around letting everybody take advantage.
Why, what's he done now?
Who, Bing? Oh, no. In fact, I think he's getting it worse than me. But not for long.
Hi.
Hi. Ah, now that's what I call good timing. Where is everyone?
Dan and Louise have gone off to the cinema. They've already eaten.
Did Louise say anything?
No, only that she'd see you later.
Oh, fine.
Look, I've been thinking, why don't we get the decorators in? Oh, give the place a facelift.
Why?
Oh, I just think it's time the place reflected the people who are living here now, if you see what I mean.
Do you mean that you would like some new wallpaper, but you can't be bothered choosing it?
Something like that, yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
All right, Lee.
All right.
Well, that's what I like to see. Where's our Gemma?
She's at her mate's, Hayley's.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm meant to be picking her up later, aren't I? So, how's it going?
Not too well.
Let's have a look.
You do these sums for me, Dad?
Hey, there's no point me doing them, son. I mean, that'll be cheating.
At least I'll be getting them right.
Well, how'd you work that out? You wouldn't get them right. I'd be getting them right, and you'd be cheating. And the only person you'd be cheating on would be yourself. And you'd be no further forward, because you still won't be able to do them.
So?
What's up, Leo? It's not like you still want to take the easy way out.
I just don't see the point in studying like mad for me exams when I know I'm not going to get a job anyway.
What do you mean by that?
How many black kids do you know that leave our school with good enough qualifications to get a job?
And why do you think that is?
Because the teachers aren't interested in us.
And do all the kids think like this?
Well, everyone knows the score. There's nothing we can do about it.
Oh, yes, there is. I didn't become a parent governor for nothing. And don't you worry about your schoolwork. I'm going to get you a home tutor. Someone to give you all the help and attention that you need.
I'm sorry to bother you like this. Oh, I'm not disturbing you, am I?
No, I'd already finished. Please sit down.
Oh, thanks. I suppose you're wondering why I'm here.
Well, it's a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, but it's hard to know where to start, really. It's just... But I don't think I can keep it to myself any longer.
Has something happened? Is it David? Has there been an accident?
No, not like that. No, nothing to worry about. Well, that's not exactly true. The worry bit.
Hiya. Oh, hiya. How was the party? Oh, great if you're into jelly and ice cream.
Nana, look what I've got.
Just let me dry my hands and I can look at you properly. Oh, don't you look gorgeous? And I love the way Peter's done your hair. Peter didn't do it. How come? Well, he's too busy flying around the world on another photo shoot. Didn't even have the decency to tell us he wouldn't even be there. Love, do you want to take your things upstairs and your party bag and everything? Come on. Lindsay, you're not a couple anymore, love. Peter can do what he likes, when he likes. He's just getting on with his life. I know all that, but I just didn't think he'd be getting on so soon. I mean, he's got his photo shoot, and I've ended up with nothing. Oh, no, you haven't. You've got a little girl there who thinks the world of you. Cherish the moment, love. Because before you know it, she'll be all grown up. And you'll be having the same conversations with her that I'm having with you. I better not. Exactly. Don't go spending your life worrying about mitre beans. You just concentrate on you and Kyle, Ellie.
Let's hope she doesn't make the same mistakes as us along the way.
It's like I say, it's difficult to know where to begin. Things just seem to have moved so fast between the two of you.
Ron, what is this all about?
Molly, has David asked you to marry him or anything?
I'm sorry, I don't think that's any of your business.
Look, love, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but... well, I really think there's something you ought to know.
What?
I'm not sure. Maybe I should just go.
Ron, you started to tell me something. I would appreciate it if you finished what you came here to say.
Yeah, but why should it be me that has to come clean? There ought to be a law against men like him.
Men like who?
Bing! Well, David. Does the name Audrey Manners mean anything to you?
No. Why should it?
No, I don't suppose he would tell you about her. Or any of the others come to that.
Others?
Molly, I have to tell you, love, David is a serial philanderer. He can't help it. That's the reason his marriage broke up. He's been at it for years.
Why are you telling me all this?
Well, I just feel like you've got the right to know. So you can get out of this relationship before it's too late. Look, I'd better go. I'm really sorry.
Next tonight, is it the chance of an exciting new life in a brave new world? Or is it just exploitation? In a week when Louise Woodward's case is about to be front page news again, Cutting Edge follows British au pairs in the USA. A celebratory TV dinner to get through in half an hour after Brookside.
Right. I'm afraid Dan's gone to school. Isn't that where you should be?
No, I'm off today. It was you I wanted to see, to be honest.
Hiya.
Right. I want to invite you to me, Dad.
What, again?
Yeah, I'll only be 5 minutes.
Somebody already?
More like half an hour. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Tomorrow, it's my dad's 40th. We're having a surprise party for him.
All right. Well, yeah, we'd love to come, but I'm not...
I was wondering where you were. All right. Hi. So, what are you up to then? Not trying to skive off, is he?
As if. I'm just going to borrow some maths books off Danny.
All right. So he's told you about his personal tutor then, has he?
No. No, he didn't.
Yeah, I just thought I'd draft in the reinforcements. You know, there's exams coming up and that.
I'll see you back in ours.
Well, what about the books?
I'll pick them up later.
All right, see you in a minute.
A tutor? Couldn't you organise something through the school?
Oh, yeah, what are they going to do? Keep him and 40 pupils behind for extra lessons? They haven't got enough staff to cover the day-to-day stuff, never mind what I'm after.
What, so you end up paying someone to do it for them?
Yeah, if I have to.
What makes you think some part-time, in-it-for-the-money, probably unqualified tutor is going to do a better job than the school?
Well, it's like everything these days. You get what you pay for.
Well, if that's what you think.
Look, it's all very well having your principles. And in theory, I agree with you. Yeah, you shouldn't have to pay. But when it comes down to it, I've got to get my son through his exams. So if it means I've got to fork out a few bob to get him a couple of hours extra help each week, then so be it.
Well, I'm sorry, but I still don't think it's right.
Well, how come your Danny spent 10 years in private education then? I mean, your principles went right out the window then, didn't they? Catch you later on.
Hi, how are you?
Have you heard what Mick Johnson's...
All right, yeah. Ollie's a brilliant cook, I promise. Eleanor, occasionally. She doesn't get much time. She works late. Well, not every night. 6 nights out of 7. Yeah, well, Nick the bike man turned out to be a bit of a waste of time. To be honest, I've come up against a bit of a brick wall. Trail's gone cold.
What are you doing?
Shh,
They're talking about Marcus.
I don't know, really. Soon. I mean, I can't stay here forever, can I? No, it's not that. It's just we're all a bit on top of each other. It's only a small house. Yeah, I miss you too.
Look, come on. Give the girl some privacy.
Of course not. I'll be home soon, I promise.
Talk about discrimination.
Sorry?
You should see this lot. Young, dynamic go-getter. This will probably be your second job. They might as well put anybody over 40 need not apply.
That, unfortunately, seems to be the way of the world.
And the money they're paying, it's not worth getting out of bed for.
Ah, Ron. Just a tick, I'm going to put these flowers over here, please.
Bing, do you have to keep moving things around?
I'm just trying to make the place look nice for Molly. You do realise she's coming over this morning?
Oh, aye. When was that arranged?
Yesterday. We're having brunch together, smoked salmon.
If she turns up.
Of course she'll turn up. She's looking forward to it.
All right. So where's she hiding now, then?
Oh, she's obviously been delayed.
Yeah, she'd be getting her clothes into some other poor mug by now. Someone with a bigger bank balance and a bad cough.
Ron, I think you're rather confusing Molly's intentions with your own.
Oh, yeah.
As I recall it, you were the one who started hanging around golf clubs in the hope of landing yourself a rich widow.
Fat lot of good it did me, you know.
Whereas Molly's never pretended to be anything other than she is. A woman whose motives are, and always were, entirely honourable.
Yeah. So, what time did you say she was due?
Oh, she should be here in a minute.
We'll see.
Ah, that'll be her now.
Darling, where have you... Mr. Crosby? All right. I was just wondering, what are you doing tomorrow night?
I hate listening to her talk to Joan. It makes me feel insignificant.
Well, that'll teach you to listen to other people's phone calls.
Well, she obviously hasn't told them about Marcus.
Well, she probably doesn't want to worry them.
You know she received another letter from him?
Really? When?
Yeah, this morning. I saw it on her bed.
You're becoming a private detective next.
I'm only trying to protect her.
Oh, yes, of course. God forbid big, bad Marcus should get his hands on her.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, he is the girl's father.
And?
Why are you being so hostile? I'm on your side, remember?
Oh, God, I'm sorry. Look at me. I'm cracking up.
Well, that's kids for you.
I just want her to like me.
She does like you.
I'm scared that, well, if she goes away again, we won't have had a chance to forge any kind of proper relationship.
Well, then why don't you talk to her? Ask her what her plans are.
Easier said than done.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help, anything at all.
Thanks. Actually, there is something.
Oh, yeah?
You know you mentioned getting the house done up.
Yes.
Well, did you mean it?
Well, yeah, within reason, I suppose so. Why?
Well, I was just thinking maybe we could look at getting some alterations made.
Alterations?
Yeah, you know, build another bedroom or maybe an ensuite.
Hang on a minute. I said the place could do with a lick of paint. I didn't say anything about knocking down walls.
Oh, I see.
Oh, why the sudden rush to bring in the builders?
There's no rush. It was just a thought, that's all.
This wouldn't be a ploy to bribe Louise into staying here long term, would it?
Look, forget it. I'm sorry I even mentioned it now.
I'm not dismissing it out of hand, but an extension. I mean, you must admit it's a bit OTT.
Well, maybe it is, but... Well, how I'm feeling at the moment, I would do anything to keep Louise here, whatever the cost.
Yes.
Do you know, I am sick of this. This place is still a mess.
Well, at least the washing machine's going, though, isn't it?
Yes, I know that. I'm not saying Greg didn't do a good job, Jimmy. I'm just saying it's about time he finished it.
Love, I have phoned him about 1,000,000 times. He keeps fobbing me off.
So I'll fob him off when I get hold of him. Do you know, if we had the money, I'd get someone else to do it.
All right, well, I will take a look at it myself.
Oh,
okay?
no, you won't, Frank Spencer. You're going nowhere near it.
Love it when you're mad. It's been sexy, that.
Get up.
Oh, Will's asleep.
Jim,
My
no.
dull days.
Listen, I've got too much to do. You're supposed to be helping me this afternoon. Get
Well,
up.
I am, aren't I? Oh, aye. That'll be great. I'll have to message with his lad. Hello. Oh, speaking. Right. Turn that radio down, will you? It's the agency.
Oh, my God.
Hello, love. Yeah, I'm still here. What, this afternoon? Yeah, I'll just check with your better half. Hold on a minute. Someone's dropped out. They want me to go in this afternoon. What do you reckon?
For God's sake, Jimmy, just say yes.
Yeah, love, yeah. That's okay. Yeah. Brookside Close. No, that's my address, love. Oh, right. No, it's not a problem, no. Yeah, okay. Cheers, love. Yeah, thanks. Ta-ra.
Jimmy, we've done it! 12 quid an hour, laughing.
And I don't even have to fork out for the bus fare.
Why? Where did they want you to go?
Over the road. I'm teaching Leo Johnson.
Right, I'm off, son. Lindsay be on her own round there. She'll be up the wall.
Can't you stay? I don't want to be on my own when this fella comes.
You never know. Your luck might be a woman.
Ha ha.
Come on, son. And I'll be worth it in the end.
What if I can't do it? The work they give us in school's hard enough.
Hey, you'll be sound.
That's easy for you to say.
Hey, listen. This time tomorrow, you'll be wondering what all the fuss was about.
I wish.
Look, I'll see you later. And hey, make sure you behave yourself.
Is it yours sincerely or yours faithfully when you're applying for the job?
Depends on the salutation.
Hey?
Whether you know the recipient's name.
Oh, forget it. I'll just put from. Right. Shall I read this out to you one more time?
That won't be necessary, Ron. I've already told you what I think.
They expect you to be economical with the truth. That's how these selection processes work.
Yes, but nobody in their right mind would describe you as youthful or energetic if it comes to that.
Tell me that when I'm first in the queue for this job tomorrow.
Still no answer.
Get the hint, will you, Bing? She'll be down the golf club bumming sherries.
Hope nothing's happened to her.
Here, I'll put the kettle on while you check out the Lonely Hearts. I've already circled a few for you. Hey, shall I bang some of this smoked salmon on a butty? We don't want to waste it, do we? It's all right, mate. You stay where you are. I'll get it.
Hello, Ron. Is David there?
All right, Jimmy.
Hey, Mr. Corkle, to you.
My dad's not in. He's at work.
I'm come to see you, Dad.
What?
Hope you've got those pencils sharpened, lad. I'm your new teacher.
Molly, what took you so long? I was beginning to get worried.
I wasn't sure whether to come or not, to be honest with you.
Why? What's wrong?
I had a lot of thinking to do. Ron and I had a long talk yesterday.
Ron?
Yes.
Yeah, we bumped into each other.
He was kind enough to fill me in on some of your past indiscretions.
Come on, Nate. No, I didn't say that.
I didn't realise you were the type to have an extramarital affair.
What?
Bing, she wouldn't let it go, honest, mate. She just kept on and on asking me question after question. Anyway, I better get off here. You don't want me hanging around like a spare part.
Hang on a minute, you've gone
It's
too
all right,
far.
let him go. I think you and I have got one or two things to sort out first, don't you?
Louise? Ollie and I have been thinking of making some changes around here.
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe build an extra bedroom or extend into the attic.
Very nice.
Of course, it's only at the planning stage at the moment.
Yes, but we are prepared to do it. And, well, we were wondering what your plans were.
How do you mean?
Well, university-wise. I mean, I know you're considering applying to Liverpool, and, well, if you did get a place, you wouldn't want to be stuck in some dark and dingy student flat, would you? Not when you could live here.
In the lap of luxury.
Well, that's really sweet of you and everything, but I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I haven't even decided what course I'm going to take, let alone whether I'm going to stay in Liverpool or not.
I see.
Are you still interested in government and politics?
Maybe, but I might do something more environmental. Carry on where Marcus left off.
You are joking.
Sorry?
Well, he's the last person you want to take on as a role model.
I know you might think of him as some kind of guerrilla terrorist, but when you get to know him, he's actually quite sweet.
Sweet?
Yeah, some of the things he says, the ideas he has.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. We're talking about a criminal here, a potentially violent and dangerous man.
Now who's being ridiculous?
Who's been in prison for 18 years.
He's innocent.
Oh, come on, Louise. He was found guilty in a court of law.
Yeah, so were the Guildford 4 and the Birmingham 6.
Look, all Eleanor is trying to say...
I can speak for myself, thank you.
He's an intelligent and principled man who's been stitched up by the authorities because they thought he was some kind of subversive.
Oh, for God's sake.
He is. And if you don't believe me, read that.
God.
You see? Talk things through. Works every time.
God blimey, talk about going all round the houses. Don't they want you to pass?
Doesn't make sense.
Ah, let's go through it. Look. Mr. Brown goes through 3 sets of traffic lights on his way to work. The probability of the first traffic light being on green is 1 in 3. The probability of the second traffic light being on green is 2 in 5.
2 in 5? Where'd they get that from? It's just green, red or amber, isn't it?
And the probability of the third traffic light being on green is 1 in 4. Therefore, if driving at a constant speed, calculate the probability of Mr. Brown getting to work without having to stop at a red light. What the hell's that got to do with maths?
God knows.
I mean, if he got stuck behind a lane of driving, he'd have to stop then, wouldn't he, eh?
This is stupid. I don't understand it.
Oh, you and me both, mate. Yeah, come on, let's write it down. Now, the first one, is 1 in 3. And the second one is 2 in 5. I don't believe it. Am I stupid or am I stupid? It's been staring us in the face, this.
What else?
This! I can't believe it took me so long. I mean, it's just odds, isn't it? You know, an accumulator.
What?
Oh, flaming hell, what have they been teaching you in that school? Here, do you have a deco at the racing page when I switch the telly on? I think I've had a little idea.
We met at our local amateur dramatic society. She played Cleopatra to my Antony.
And how long did that fling continue?
About 6 months. Then we moved abroad. Jean and I, that is, of course.
I see. And then, were there any others?
In a manner of speaking, yes. There was a girl in Spain when Jean and I lived there.
A girl?
The maid. It was never consummated. It was a very one-sided affair.
How do you mean?
I pursued her, and it wasn't reciprocated.
I see.
I think I was going through some kind of midlife crisis. I should have told you this, I realize now. It was stupid of me to think that a relationship could be based on anything other than total honesty.
And is that it? David?
No, there was someone else about 3 years ago.
While you were still with Jean?
Yes.
And?
That was reciprocated, briefly. We slept together once, and then I panicked and I finished it. I treated the woman abysmally.
Who was she?
She was a friend of Jean's, Audrey Manners.
Are you still in touch?
No. She died in rather tragic circumstances.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't even know why I did it now. Boredom, I suppose. None of them really meant anything. They just, It just helped pass the time.
Like gardening.
I'll call a cab.
A cab? Why? Where are you going?
No, I'm sure you want to,
I rather like the idea of being toyed with by a serial philanderer.
Sorry?
You're quite a ladies' man, aren't you?
You mean it isn't all over?
Not unless you want it to be.
My dear Molly. I thought I'd lost you.
I don't see why I should allow your past to affect our future. Especially as Ron's sole purpose in life seems to be to split us up.
Thank you. Thank you so much for understanding.
Just so long as you realize I'm no Jean. I don't believe in second chances.
And Mr.
Go on,
Ross
Mr.
is
Ross.
pulling away.
Come
It's
on
a
there,
very
son.
fine
Get
Navy,
in there,
but I don't
boy.
think it's going to be enough.
Yes,
Mr. Ross
look at
who
that.
wins,
That's
followed
another
by
one. What's
Nelly
the
B
tell
and
you,
the
eh?
Durham boy
They didn't
coming
stop my
in
account down at the bookies for nothing, kid.
Should have had money on them.
So
Hey,
that's Mr.
you
Ross
behave.
with a
This is to
convincing
get you through
win
your
again
exam,
on
not to
the
put your
going
pocket
here
money.
at Kempton.
I'll get that pen and paper and work it out. Now, we've just had The Great Pretender come in at 6-4 on, yeah? And Mr. Ross has just won there at 8-1. So you work it out what we would have won if we put a pound on them, okay? Go on, like I showed you.
4 plus 6 times 9. Bad by 6. Bad by 1. There's a grand total of 15-1.
Well done. And that, my son, is what they call probability.
And the replay there showing that Nelly B
Leo?
did in fact almost take it on the line. It was a very brave effort, but unfortunately she left it just that little bit too late. Mr. Ross
What the hell's going on here?
on for the victory, followed by Nelly B in...
How is she?
Oh, fine. Desperately sorry, embarrassed, promises it won't happen again.
Until next time.
What are you looking for?
Oh, the name of that builder? You know, the one that did the work on my office.
All right.
Shadwick. Ah, got it. Have you got a pen there?
So you're going ahead with it then?
Hmm?
This extension idea.
Oh, I'm just going to get a quote.
All right. Well, perhaps you'll let me know when you've decided what you're going to do.
Sorry.
It is my home, after all.
Your home? Oh, I see. That's how it is.
Look, that's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh, come on. You can tell me.
Oh, I don't know. It's just that, well, I'm starting to feel redundant.
Where you're not.
No. Well, you having Louise, it's opened up a whole new world for you. A world that doesn't necessarily involve me.
Is that what you really think?
We're not exactly Mr. and Mrs. Commitment, are we? You could walk out of here any time.
Look, Ollie, I am currently considering spending a lot of money on a house that, as you so rightly point out, doesn't belong to me. Now tell me, honestly, does that really sound like someone who's about to make her escape?
No.
Good. Look, I'm happy here. I'm very happy. And I'm planning to stick around for a long time, if that's okay with you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to ring Greg Shadwick. I've got an estimate to organise.
Daddy was showing me how to do me maths. Honest.
30 quid. 30 flaming quid for him to come round here and teach you the best way to write out a betting slip at the bookies.
Hey, no, Mick, you're getting it all wrong there, kid.
And as for that tutoring agency, you might as well have dragged a half-wit in off the street.
Hey, I know my stuff, you know. Not just doing it off the top of my head. I'm on a course.
Yeah, God only knows how you got there. Look, Jimmy, I don't know what scams you came up with to wangle your way into that college, but I'm telling you now, you are going nowhere near my son. And tomorrow, I'm going to get onto that agency and tell them they're taking on scallies who aren't even qualified.
Dad.
You stay out of this, Leo. It's got nothing to do with you.
Hey, come on, Mick. There's no need for that.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. That's the way it is.
All right. Well, it's nice to know who your mates are, isn't it? Remind me to do the same for you one day, Mick. Oh, and by the way, if you think I'm coming to your lousy party tomorrow night, you've got another thing coming. You can forget it.
Party? What party?
Yes.
Ah.
My housemate returns.
With his tail between his legs, no doubt.
Ron, a word, please. I think we need to get one or two things straight. Molly and I are both aware that over the last 2 months, you've done your utmost to drive a wedge between us. But in spite of your petty attempts to sabotage our relationship, we are still both very much together.
I don't know what she told you, Bing, but I never meant to split you up, honest.
Ron, please, save your breath. I've told you before, I'm not prepared to tolerate your campaign of destruction. But it seems my words have fallen on deaf ears. You leave me no option. As of tomorrow, your tenancy agreement in this house is terminated. Is that clear?
Crystal.
It's men slaving over the stoves next tonight when Hugh Fearnley-Whittingstall meets a gourmet club with a proud history and helps to celebrate the award of an MBE with what else but medallions of venison in TV dinners.
Okay, so that's £5.20, please. Thanks a lot. Yeah, okay, we'll be set.
Right.
Hang on, Jack.
Have you checked her up to with all the mixers?
No, not yet. It's up the wall, isn't it?
It's just that I need to know so I can get onto the brewery.
Yeah, okay, I'll just as soon as it quietens down. Thanks a lot.
And one other thing, could you do me a really big favour and have a look at the staff rotors for us? I haven't had a chance all day.
I thought your man was going to be doing that.
Yeah, he was. I looked 3 weeks ago. Would you mind?
No, go on then, seeing as it's you. Thank you. You should get to sit down. Right, what can I get you?
Bye-bye.
UJ! Hi, love. Oh, I'm awful sorry about this morning.
Yes, Julia, I wondered where you'd got to.
Oh, I've been run off my feet. Have you any bread left?
Yes, there's some over there.
All right, up here comes trouble.
All right, Bing, can I have a word, please? In private.
Oh, don't mind me. I've only come for a white sliced.
Look, as far as I'm concerned, we have absolutely nothing to say to each other.
No, I know, Bing, but, well, I was thinking about what you said last night.
And?
And you were right. I've been well out of order. Just because I've made a mess of my own life doesn't mean to say I have to wreck yours.
No.
So from now on, I'll be keeping that out, no matter what she gets up to.
That all?
Well, yeah. Apart from, well, I just wanted to say, I want you to know how sorry I am, and I behaved like a right bloody idiot.
Oh. Well, thank you for that. Apology accepted, Ron.
So does that mean I don't have to look for a new place?
On one condition. That you apologise to Molly for the atrocious way you've behaved to her. Under the circumstances, I think that's the very least you can do. Agreed?
Agreed.
Here, here.
So how long have you been planning it then?
Don't know, about a week.
What he is like, eh? I had my own surprise organised, you know. Booked us all a table at Max Farnham's place.
Grant?
Yeah, why not? It's all right, isn't it?
Oh, aye, yeah, if you're over 95.
Doesn't quite compare with a surprise party, like.
Well, it's not really a surprise, is it?
Hey, no worries, I'm a good actor. I mean, I'm not going to spoil it for our Gemma, am I?
Gemma, you don't have to worry about her. Sinbad was the one who organised it. He'll be gutted if he finds out you knew about it.
Yeah, well, we all know who to blame, don't we? Jimmy bloody Corkill.
I know it looked a bit dodgy the other day.
A bit dodgy? Do you know how much I have to shell out for these lessons?
I know, but...
But nothing, Lee. The whole idea of getting a tutor was to get you through the exams, not turn you into a budding John McCrick.
You were doing maths?
Pull the other one, Lee. It's got bells on it.
Oh, beware.
Yo, and I'm telling you this now. You better not show his face at my party.
The thing is, if he goes to that agency and tells him I'm not qualified, then that's it. I'm knackered, aren't I? I'll get the elbow.
That's all right, you will. Do you blame them?
Jackie'll kill me.
Yeah, well, you should have thought about that before you got involved. You still going to party?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see his face when he walks through that door.
Mick? You're well sussed it.
Who, Mick? You're joking, aren't you? And how could he have? I mean, no one's going to be stupid enough to tell him, are they?
No. Is that Greg?
Who?
I don't believe it is. Oi, mate, wrong house. You want number 10?
All right, mate.
Never mind, all right. Number 10, next house along. Oh. Is he thick or what? Sin, I'm gonna have to go and catch Billy the Kid there.
Hang on, you're supposed to be on balloon duty, aren't you? We've got to get round and catch Rachel.
Yeah, well, it won't be long. Give us a shout when you need us.
Hey, Jimmy, hope you've got a strong pair of lungs on you. Where's he gone? I thought I might invite her round for dinner. No, nothing formal, just you, me and Jackie. No, a nice meal, and I can chat to her about these.
Well, don't you think she's read enough articles? I mean, she's already got a library full of books to wade through, and pamphlets, and videos.
Ah, but not these.
Breastfeeding? You want to talk to Jackie about breastfeeding?
All right, if it's causing you that much hassle, I'll come and have a look at it.
Sound.
Haven't you got someone else to see first?
Yeah, of course, love. I'll just get some estimates together for this lady and I'll be round.
Hey, hang on. I'm not being funny, but you can do an estimate any time. I have got 6 foot of worktop in there waiting to be put back where it belongs. Come on.
That may be the case, but right now, Mr. Shadwick has an appointment with me.
Love, I don't care if he's got an appointment with the Queen Mother. My Jackie wants her kitchen put right. Come on.
Look, are you going to look at the house or not? Because I really don't have time for this.
Look, I'll be 10 minutes tops, all right?
Hey! What about my worktop?
Table 5.
Leon, there's 2 meals for table 5 when you get a chance. Then can you relieve Marion of the bar? She'll have a break.
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Look, are you sure you're going to be able to get one of the lads to help you drop the glasses round?
Well, where's Mickey? Is he in the house?
No, he's next door, I think.
Yeah, look, we'll keep him occupied while you nip round.
Well, I might send one of the others, because Jackie's got me run off my feet in here, mostly doing her work.
Do it? Is he about here?
I wouldn't put up with that. Why don't you have a word?
I would, but it's a bit difficult at the moment.
Is Jackie around?
Yeah, she's in her office. I don't think she wants to be disturbed, though. She's probably on a coffee break anyway. Oh my God, you nearly gave me the fright in my life then.
Oh, I'm sorry. Rachel told me to come through.
Is there something wrong?
No. Well, it's a bit tricky, really. Susanna wants to talk to you about the baby and what's going to happen, and...
Do you want to shut the door then?
Oh, sorry, yes, of course. Basically, the upshot of it is she wants you to come round this evening.
Max, I don't think so.
Just to talk a few things over.
Well, aren't we all meant to be avoiding each other?
Try telling that to Susanna.
Look, I would, but I'm going round to Mix and I've already said and...
Please, we'd really appreciate it. And I'd really recommend the Rioja. It's quite sensibly priced as well.
Sorry to interrupt, but could you come and look at the till? He's gone off again.
Oh, that's all right, no, because I'm going. So, you're all right for tonight's meeting?
Yeah, OK.
Lovely. Right. Bye-bye.
See you, Max. Oh, he just wants to arrange a meeting for some deal we've got going.
All right.
I'm going to go round there tonight.
Oh, Jack. Well, what about Mick's party? Oh, first Katie drops out. Now you're going to sit with the boring Farnhams all night. I'm going to be on my own.
Well, it's not as if you're not going to know anybody, is it? Sinbad'll be there.
It's not the point. Anyway, there's the rotas you want doing.
Thanks, that's great. Listen, if you get a minute, would you mind sorting through this cash enough for us? My head's banging. I think I'm going to take 5 minutes.
You what?
Well, I wouldn't really trust anybody else to do it.
Tell you what, why don't I go upstairs and scrub the toilets and all? I might as well, because I seem to be doing everything else round here.
You might not have to build out here if you've got enough loft space.
Oh, that makes more sense.
I'd have to get up there, like.
Well, no problem.
Big job, that, though. Does your fella know what he's letting himself in for?
He's happy for me to organise it.
Shame he isn't here. I could have gone through it with him.
I'm sure I'll be able to do that.
Thing is, love, it's all a bit technical.
Really?
Tell you what, get Mr. Kitten to give me a bell. I'll have a chat with him, make sure he knows what he's getting into.
Hey, Lord Lucan. 10 minutes, you said. Sorry, love, my turn now.
Any room for the little one? Yeah, of course. Grab a chair. I think I owed an apology.
Don't be soft.
No, I do. I've been so wrapped up in myself over these past few weeks, I've barely given you or Katie a second thought.
You are pregnant, Jack.
That's not the point. You've been doing loads for me. This place was falling apart if you haven't been here to keep it all going.
That's what friends are for.
And it's not going to get any easier, is it? I'm going to be able to do less and less over the next few months. I mean, come the summer, I'll probably have to pack it in all together.
If you want to keep it a secret, you will.
Anyway, I don't need to think that I don't appreciate what you've been doing. So, I've got a proposal for you.
Yeah?
Well, how would you feel about taking on a bit more responsibility in an official capacity?
How do you mean?
Well, one day glass collector and the next assistant bar manager.
You are?
That's if you want to.
Are you kidding? Of course I want to.
And there would be a wage rise to match.
But what about your Mike?
It takes all his time to get up to bed in the morning, never mind look after a place like this.
God, I can't believe it.
Well, you better believe it, because from now on it looks like you're the one who's going to be in charge around here.
So what are they getting done next door, then?
All kinds. Bedrooms, bathrooms, the lot.
Must have money to burn.
Got the right idea, though. Passes that screwdriver. That's how you make your money on houses like these. Build upwards and outwards. Expand.
Well, nice if you can afford it.
What do you do, then?
Me, teacher. Well, nearly.
Go away. I thought you were one of us. Didn't realise you were a college pudding.
Just goes to show, eh? Can't judge a book by its cover.
So how long have you been here?
Must be 6 years now.
Houses move quick in this neck of the woods.
I don't know. Same as anywhere, I suppose. Listen, is this going to take long? Only I'm going out soon, you know. It's only over the road, like, but...
Oh, that's it for today. There's no way I can sort that lot out.
You what?
It's the brackets, innit? If I'd known I was coming.
Listen, there must be something you can do.
I'm sorry, mate. Without the right brackets, the job's off.
Hang on!
Don't worry. I'll be in touch. We'll soon have it back where it belongs. Tell your missus I was asking after her.
Never mind about it. Give me flaming strength.
Hiya. Hi, Dad.
Come on, Bing, let's get in there.
Yes. See you, Jackson. Bye.
And you go to the party, love?
No. I've got a meeting with Max and Susanna. We're going to do a deal on some wine.
Oh, you mean spitting in a bucket and all that?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, Mrs. Farnham's really come out of herself these last few weeks, hasn't she?
Yeah, she has.
It's all since she got that bit of good news.
What news?
You know, about the adoption.
What?
Oh, didn't you know? They're getting a baby in September. Oh, I can't wait. I feel as if I've got a little grandson or a little granddaughter on the way. Oh, well, I better get going or I'll miss out on all the action. Hey, now have a nice time. And if there's any spare bottles, save one for me. Ta, love.
Yes, that should just about do it, that, mate. Sound that?
I'm telling you, he'll have sussed it. He's bound to, Sim. These things never work out the way you want.
Look, will you just shut up for 5 minutes? How many times have I got to tell you he doesn't know anything? He hasn't got a clue. Just have to wait and see then, won't we? Yeah. Hey, Jem, any sign of him yet? But don't forget, give us a shout if you do see him, won't you?
Hey, any chance of another drink, my darling?
For you, anything.
Or would Rachel have a white wine and soda?
Your wish is my command.
Hey, it's about time they cracked open this buffet, innit?
Well, not until the guest of honour arrives, Ron, surely.
I've already sneaked 2 pickles and a cocktail sausage.
It all looks very nice.
Can I interest anyone in a drink? Molly, would you like a sherry?
Lovely.
Ron?
Yeah, I'll have a can of bitter, please, Bing.
I'll have a port and lemon, please, Dave. Oh, Second thoughts. I'll come with you. I only want to show the lemonade.
So, Ron, you having a pleasant evening?
Oh, can't complain.
You'd rather I wasn't here.
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to.
Look, Molly, I've been wanting to get you on your own. No. I just want to apologise for doing what I did, you know, trying to split you and Bing up like that.
Really?
Yes, I was out of order and, well, I just want to say sorry.
Well, it's long overdue, but at least you've said it. I accept your apology.
Mr. Dixon, have you heard news?
What's that, love?
Your Jackie's promoting me. I'm going to be running the bar from now on. Somebody's here. He's just came out to the pathway.
Quick, I can't. Quick, everybody, you ready? Leo, get the music. Jimmy, sort them lights out for us, mate. But keep it quiet if you've all got party poppers now. Shh.
I don't believe in yourselves or yourselves. Thanks, Craig. I don't believe it, my ass going into the doesn't it?
All the best, many happy these years.
Cheers, sir.
Hey, Flowers, where's he get them?
Hey, don't ask.
Oh, happy birthday, love.
Oh,
Here, I'll get that down your neck.
cheers, Con.
So you really never had a clue?
Never suspected a thing, mate.
Got ya.
Happy birthday.
Cheers, son. What did I do?
Nice one. Top shot.
Everything fine?
Yeah, it's fine, thanks.
And we didn't want to put any pressure on you. We just thought it would be a good idea if we had a chat.
Yeah, well, there's a few things I like to talk about myself.
Would you like more vegetables?
No, thanks.
Are you sure? We're eating for two, remember?
No, honestly.
Well, I'm worried about you. You don't look like you're putting on any weight at all, does she, Max?
No.
You look like Kate Moss. Are you sure I can't tempt you?
No, honestly, I'm full,
Max's
thanks.
mash is absolutely wonderful.
I think she's finished.
Well, a little spoonful's not going to hurt.
Thanks.
So, how are things at the bar?
Well, they're okay. I mean, I haven't been as involved as I normally am with being sick all the time.
Max, shouldn't we get Jackie those leaflets now?
Oh, yes, I forgot about that.
What leaflets?
Oh, it's just something a friend of mine gave me. She runs a natural childbirth group. Max, where did you put them? They're ever so good.
Do we have to do it now?
Well, I don't know what you're worried about. There's no problem.
Well,
I mean, we're all adults, aren't we?
I think we should let Jackie digest.
No, I'm sure Jackie doesn't mind. Do you?
Enjoying the party, boss?
Is that my surprise party, then?
Yeah, sorry about that. Just slipped out, you know. Went all right, though. You still gave him the big surprise reaction, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't have any choice, did I?
Listen, boss, about yesterday.
Oh, Jimmy, I don't want to know. Save your excuses for that second-rate agency you've signed on with. They're the ones you're going to have to explain it all to.
Yeah, but it wasn't how it looked.
It seemed very clear to me, Jimmy. I shell out all that money for you to sit around watching the racing all afternoon with my 15-year-old lad. That's not exactly a good deal, is it?
One of my favourite places in all of the world is the central region of Italy. You've got Florence, Siena, Padua. It's absolutely stunning.
Oh, go away. Oh, it sounds fabulous. I shall have to get you to take me there one of these days.
Hey, we should all go. We should get a chariot.
Come on, they must have come from somewhere. They didn't just appear, did they? Have you been seeing someone on the sly?
All right, all right. Came from Jenny, if you must know.
Jenny, again?
She's persistent, I'll give her that.
Bloody hell. Are you bothered, like?
To be honest with you, son, I couldn't care less. I mean, after what I've been through, I feel I can cope with anything, even Jenny. So if she turns up, she turns up. Not making it to stop, is it?
Can you believe Mr. Crosby can't keep his hands off her?
I know, life in the old dog, yeah, eh?
Ron Dixon thinks she's only after his money.
Oh, go away.
Oh, really?
Well, I shouldn't think it'll be for his ripple and muscles.
Hey, come here, Julia, you getting up? I've got my dancing shoes on tonight.
Yeah.
You two left ones?
Shut up, you. I can show Fred Astaire a thing or two.
Leo, I've known Jimmy Corkle for years, and he's a right scally.
But he was wicked. He's the best teacher I've ever had.
I'm not surprised. I bet there's not many of them let you sit down watching the racing instead of getting your boots out.
But we were doing maths, probability.
Well, what's that got to do with the horses?
It's the odds, isn't it? What the odds are and something happening.
Yeah.
Oh, you just don't get it, do you? I didn't have a clue before, but I understand it now. It's dead clear. And it's all down to Jimmy.
Thought I might find you here.
Hello. I just came out to get a breath of fresh air.
To a Julia-free zone.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, David, look at that cloudless sky. Isn't it beautiful?
Quite beautiful. May I kiss you?
I thought you'd never ask.
Breastfeed? You mean you actually want me to come round here and breastfeed the baby after I've handed it over to you? Like some kind of wet nurse or something?
No, we thought you could express your milk and we could give it to the baby. It's so beneficial. It's all in those. It prevents asthma, builds up the baby's immune system.
No, no way.
Don't you think that's being just a little bit selfish?
No, actually.
Don't you think the baby is a priority in all of this?
Hey, hang on a minute. I don't remember anything being said about having to provide the baby's milk when you put together all those contracts.
Well, nobody's asking you to do that.
Because as soon as the baby's born, that's it. It's your responsibility.
We know that. That's what we want.
And while we're on the subject of contracts, I want to know what happened to this big secrecy clause you insisted on.
What?
1 minute, we all agreed that we wouldn't say anything to anyone. And the next thing, I've got Julia Brogan tell me that you're going to be getting a baby in 6 months' time.
God.
I mean, what is all that about? You might as well have phoned the Echo.
That was my fault. I just got so excited.
Look, I know how much having this baby means to you. And I don't want to put the dampers on everything. But I'm telling you now, you're going to have to be more careful. You can't go round telling all kinds you're going to be getting a baby in 6 months' time. I mean, what if it gets out that I'm pregnant? Someone's going to twig. And I'm telling you now, if this gets out to anyone, and I mean anyone outside this room, then that's it. You can forget it. The deal's off, right?
Oh, my God, me poor feet. I'm going to have to give the salt bath tonight. Hey, does this fella of yours never stop? Never? Why do you think I moved in with him? Oh!
Jimmy, where do you think you're going?
Home?
What, at this time?
Yeah, well, I thought I'd nip round to the chippy, you know, walk our Lindsay back.
Look, I've had our Leo down here all night.
Oh, yeah?
Going on about the law of probability. Looks like you made quite an impression there.
Yeah?
Look, forget about yesterday.
Honest?
I mean, I think I prefer someone who is qualified to see our Leo. It doesn't mean I've got to put the mockers on you teaching anyone else, does it? Must be a nice little learner, that, Jim.
Well, it will be if it works out, you know. Thanks, boss.
Hey, don't thank me. Thank our Leo. He persuaded me.
People begin to talk. Oh, I've had such a lovely evening.
So have I.
I don't want it to end.
Molly, something I need to tell you. I've fallen in love with you.
Well, thank you, David. I'm very honoured.
It's extraordinary. It's something I never dreamed could happen at my time of life.
Well, maybe it was written in the stars. Kismet. Fate.
Don't you believe one controls one's own destiny?
Well, it's a much less romantic way of looking at things.
But if you really want something to happen, don't you think you can make it happen?
It depends what it is you want.
What I don't want is waiting for evenings like this to come along. I want to be with you all of the time.
David...
Molly, please, let me finish. I love you, and I want us to be together. If you feel the same, Don't let's waste any more time. I want to ask you, will you come and live with me?
A big hole in the side of the house means a bigger hole in the pocket. Ellen experiences the joys of house ownership. Next here on 4.
Straight after Brookside.
Typical.
Bad news, Ron?
Had another knockback, haven't I?
Oh, dear.
Mr. Dixon, thank you for your recent application to the above position. Unfortunately, we are sorry to inform you we do not feel you have the necessary requirements for this post. However, we wish you every success in the future and a blah, blah, blah.
It's hard lines, I know, but you must keep trying.
Yeah, I'm fed up of trying, Bing, and I'm fed up of getting passed over.
I'm sure that there's a company out there somewhere who's desperate for someone like you.
Yeah, well, I wish they'd hurry up and come and get me, Bing. Because between me and you, the old bank balance is dwindling fast.
I know it's tough, old son, but you've got to have faith.
Yeah, that's running pretty low as well. See you later.
What are you reading that's cheering you up so much?
It's not that. It's just...
You can't stop thinking about Peter, can you?
Well, everything's gone wrong. Love, what's done is done. I mean, I know you'd give anything to get things back to the way they were, but it's too late, isn't it?
Oh, God. Oh, you frighten the living daylights out of me, then.
Hiya, love. I didn't think you'd mind us coming down the back way. I was going to knock.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I was wondering when I was going to see you again.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, love. We were waiting for the parts, weren't we, Jace? See this one? Comes home from town on Saturday with a shirt. You wouldn't believe how much he paid for it. Go on, tell us, son.
What's that?
Just a normal shirt. No logos on it, no crocodiles, no little men on horses. A normal shirt. Go on, how much?
Give up.
£115. Can you believe that?
Well, he must have more money than sense.
That's all his own money, like. Can't say he doesn't work hard for it.
Well, I hope he's going to work hard for me now, sorting out my worktop. I am sick of seeing it like this, and it's high time you finished this. Oh, no, you don't. No, I don't have dogs in here.
I think we picked the wrong day to call in here.
Morning! Ah! Oh, dear. Some people think that accidents with hammers are purely the stuff of carry-on films, but they're not, are they? Oh, Lord, Max. Oh, I'm sorry. What are you up to? Securing your boundaries or something?
Yes. Yeah, I was trying to stop that young tinhead O'Leary from using my property as a public footpath. Caught him earlier this morning, cutting through to the woods again.
Really? Well, that is out of order. You ought to have a quiet word with his mother.
I've tried that. I thought I'd cut his route off instead.
I see. Look, actually, I popped over to see how the restaurant bookings were this evening.
Well, I think we're virtually booked tonight. We've got a promotion on. Yeah, it's a special gourmet evening.
Really? And I was thinking of bringing Molly along for some dinner.
Ah, special occasion, is it?
No, not really. I just thought I'd like to spoil her a bit. She's worth it, you know.
Oh, well, it should be a good night. I'll make sure you get the best table in the house. 7:30, all right?
Oh, excellent, thank you.
Good. Consider it booked.
Oh, splendid. Oh, Max, I'd get a dressing on that thumb as soon as possible if I were you. Looks rather nasty.
Dropped some estimates off earlier on next door. Bit posh, aren't they? I wouldn't have thought that Mr. Simpson would be the type to live round here.
They're slumming it with the likes of us at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, seem all right, I suppose. Son's a nice lad. What's his name?
Danny.
That's it, yeah. Takes after his mother, though, doesn't he?
Oh, no, Eleanor's not his mum. No, she left Dolly last year.
So with him and Eleanor carrying on, like?
Are you? What are you like? Listen, if you want some tittle-tattle, I'll introduce you to Julia Brogan.
Is that the old girl who works in the hairdressers? I'm a slave to me corns.
Oh, you've met her then?
I know her life story. She used to come in all the time when we were waiting on the parade. Remember that, Jace?
What, the Cooey one? Yeah, she could have been a top singer if she hadn't got pregnant with our Jeannie.
Reenie. That's it. She'll give you all the gossip, all right?
Nah, I mind my own business, me.
Right, listen, we're getting off. Are you okay here?
We're just getting off ourselves, love. We need some stuff in the builder's yard.
But you're coming back, aren't you?
Well, we've got to get your stuff, and we've got an emergency job in Vale Road. But I'll do my best to get back.
See ya.
Hey, hang on. This is an emergency job. We've been waiting for ages.
I know, love, but the sooner we go, the sooner we get back. Come on, Jace, let's go. I'll see you, love.
Cheers, mate. I can do your special offer if you want. If you want any more, it's £1 each a bag. Cash. 5 it is, then.
Hiya. I got a postcard from Peter this morning. Did you get one in the salon?
No, we haven't heard from him yet.
All the way from Simbiwa.
That's Zimbabwe.
Oh, well, whatever you call it. You know that place near Rhodesia? I must have been the only one to get one. Then again, I'm practically family now, aren't I?
Well, come on then, Julie. What does it say? Is he enjoying himself or what?
Oh, hold your horses. I'm going to read it out for you now. The weather is fab and I'm having a great time, although the work is hard. Being on my own in paradise with a load of gorgeous girls is a tough job, but someone's got to do it. Oh, see you soon. Love, Peter.
Well, sounds like he's having the time of his life there.
Not off.
Well, if anyone deserves it, it's Peter, after all he's had to put up with these past few months.
Don't take any notice of her, love.
That'll be 12.
She's right. Peter deserves everything he can get after the way I've treated him. Just hope it makes him happy.
All right.
Hi. Hi, Dad.
Hello, Cass. Here you go, love. Pump number 2, please. You never bought that much of the trading post, did you?
No, not the price that you used to charge.
That's £15 1 pence, Ron.
That's typical, that, isn't it, eh? I'm sure they fixed them pumps to go a penny over, so you got to spend more money. What's the problem, love?
Sorry, Ron. It's saying it won't take your card. I'll ring up and see what the problem is.
Nah, don't bother. I'll pay you the cash. Can't be doing with all the hassle.
Oh, I just don't trust all that business. One mistake on a computer somewhere, and you could end up homeless.
Don't mind a bit of slummy, do you, love? Right, that's 650, 70, 80, 90, 710.
Ron, it's not a problem, really. I'll phone your number through. It must be a mistake.
No, honestly, Cass, don't bother. Look, I'll tell you what, there's £7 odd there. I'll drop the rest in after, OK?
I'm not allowed to do that, Ron. Sorry. Look, it won't take a minute to phone up.
What are you saying, Cass, that you don't trust me?
It's not that. It's garage rules.
You never let anybody off when you had your shop, did you?
Keep out of this, you. You think I'm going to run off for something, do you?
Of course not. It's just that we're not allowed to let people leave without paying. Mr. Crosby'd say the same thing.
Yeah, I'll take this.
Do you mind? This has nothing to do with you.
Dad?
I don't want your money.
Charming.
Just take it. You're making a show of yourself.
I don't care. Just keep out of this.
I'm sorry, Ron. I don't need paying for the petrol.
Oh, is that right? Well, in that case, I don't want your lousy petrol. You can have it back.
What?
Give her that tenner back. I said give her back!
Dad, don't be soft.
I told you I want nothing off you.
Oh, that's a terrible way to speak to your own daughter.
And you can get me that canister. The one you use for when people have run out of petrol. If my word isn't good enough for you, Cassie, I'll siphon your precious petrol. You can have it back.
A shame of it.
Right then, just wait here and I'll go and see what I can sort out, eh?
I tell you what, if Bernie keeps putting his prices up, I'm going to have to start looking somewhere else for his stuff.
Yeah, but he always saying he sells the best stuff.
True, but he's still a rob and get.
Well, if you want the best, you've got to pay for it, just like my share.
You what? That shop saw you coming more like.
No, I know good quality when I see it.
You don't pay that much for the suit, never mind the shirt.
Yeah, well, it's obvious that you might have sat club you wear, isn't it? What's up?
Sure, that fella's just slipped a kid a backhander.
What for?
That pipe was just put in the back of the wagon, I think.
Dad, just calm down, will ya?
Come on, Ron. There's no need for any of this.
If you can't trust me for 8 lousy quid, then you can stick your petrol.
Dad, think of your heart.
Oh, come on, Ron. Let's go inside. I'm sure we can work something out.
Yeah, once you get your petrol back, we'll be straight, won't we?
Oh, I'm going to see if I can contact Mr. Crosby.
Yeah, that's right. Go on, have a good look. I'd hate you to leave anything out when you were telling everyone else.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Dad, don't be so stupid. You're going to poison yourself.
What do you care?
Oh, of course I care. You're my dad, aren't you?
Got a funny way of showing it after the way you've treated me lately.
I give up.
Can't you stop him?
He won't let me pay for him.
What's going on?
Well, we've had a big fallout over money. There's nothing else I can do. He's too stubborn.
Ron, there's no need for all this, is there?
Oh, don't you start as well.
I'm worried about you, Ron. It's doing you no good getting all worked up like this.
Ron, I couldn't contact Mr. Crosby, but I'm sure it'll be all right if you bring the money in another time. I'll cover it in the till for you.
Well, there you are. It's all sorted.
I don't want your charity, and I don't want your petrol either.
Please, Ron, you're going to make yourself ill, you know. And you're not getting very far, are you?
Here's your money back.
Keep it. I'll owe you the rest.
She said I'm trying to help you now.
Yeah, but I don't want her help. Or anybody else's. Especially hers, and as far as I'm concerned, I don't have a daughter anymore. Excuse me.
Caught red-handed.
Oh, what are you doing? Get off!
Do you realise I could have you done for criminal damage, trespassing, and also attempted burglary?
I saw someone come in your garden. I just came after them. I was only being a good neighbour.
That is a total lie. You were taking a shortcut again, and I saw you going through this morning.
I wasn't doing any harm.
You have practically demolished my fence.
Like your penny.
Right, that's it. I'm calling the police.
What for? I only climbed for your fence.
Yes, destroying it in the process. It's only just been repaired from your last little foray.
The kip of it was virtually falling down anyway.
That is besides the point. Look, I've warned you before, and now I'm not getting away with it. I'm going to make sure you are punished.
We are, look, I'm sorry for the damages.
Well, it's a bit late for that now, isn't it?
I'll pay for it to get fixed.
I want it replacing.
Get lost, it only needs a new panel.
I want that fence putting back the way that it was before you started using my garden as a public footpath.
All right, we'll get it done. I'll weigh you in after.
No, oh no. I want the money up front, out of your own back pocket. Not leaving it to your mother to foot the bill. You're not getting away with it that easily.
All right. How much you want then? A tenner?
I think £20 should cover labour and materials.
What you do to your phone?
Nothing.
All right, well, I'm getting off.
No, no. You can climb back through and take the long way round. That's the last time you take a shortcut through my property again, and I'm going to have words with your mother about this.
All right.
Go on.
Ow, you...
Sorry, Mr. Farnham.
There you go. Cheers, mate.
What are you doing here on your night off?
I was just bored sitting in the flat on my own.
Oh, you missing Ben?
Yeah, well, I'll be glad when he gets back. It's been dead quiet since he's been away. It's doing me head in.
Have you seen anything of my dad since the performance this afternoon?
No?
Do you think I should go round and see him?
I wouldn't if I were you. I reckon you just give him a little bit of time, let him get on with it.
I can't believe the way he reacted. You should have seen him. It was like he was going off his head.
Well, you can hardly blame him for throwing a wobbler, can you? I mean, after what's happened between you.
He didn't just kick off, though. He went mental. There was no reasoning with him. And when I offered to pay for him, he was having none of it. He just completely blanked me.
Did you really expect him to let you pay after what's happened between you?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I'm still his daughter, aren't I?
Yeah, and he's really angry. I mean, you two are as stubborn as each other. As far as I see it, nothing is going to happen unless one of you's back down.
Mike, I have tried. I really have. But he just won't have none of it.
Look, he's really wound up.
Yeah, I know that. And I'm really worried about his heart. I mean, what if this all gets too much for him and he keels over again?
Look, just give him some time to try and get over it.
Because I can't handle much more of this. How long's it gonna go on for? I mean, what if he never forgives me?
David, good evening. Thank you. And you must be Molly? Molly, this is Max Farnham. Molly Marchbank.
Oh, it's very nice to meet you. David's told me such a lot about you.
Oh, right. Well, I don't know whether that's good news or bad.
Well, he speaks very highly of you.
Oh, that's a relief. Well, I do hope you'll try some of our specialities this evening.
I'm sure it's all wonderful.
Right. Well, enjoy your meal. Sure we will.
I can't stay too long. I just thought I'd pop round and see how you are.
I'm fine, love.
I was just a bit worried about you, after all that business at the garage before. You okay, love?
Yeah. Look, I just lost my temper a bit, that's all. It was out of order the way I was treated, Jack. The bank have obviously made some kind of mistake.
Ron, what about your Jackie?
What about her?
It's not like you to treat your kids like that. What's going on?
Well, we just had a bit of a fallout. It'll all blow over.
Well, it looked a bit more than that to me. Do you want to talk about it?
I don't really think you want to know.
I wouldn't be here if I didn't.
God, Jack, I don't know where to start. Love, it's a right mess.
Absolutely delicious. Don't think I've ever tasted oysters so fresh.
You can almost taste the sea. It's as if they've just been caught.
Molly, seeing as we've managed to avoid the subject all evening, I might as well dive straight in. I wondered if you'd given any more thought to what we were talking about in the garden at Mick Johnson's the other evening.
Well, I've hardly thought about anything else.
Me neither. Look, Molly,
So, how are those oysters?
They were excellent, Max, thank you.
Good. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your meal.
Sure we will.
Oh, there's May and Trevor Brown just coming in. They're golf club regulars. I think you met them there one evening.
Yes, I think I remember.
Would you excuse me a minute? I'm just going to pop over and say hello.
Of course.
I won't be a tick.
So, how's it all going?
It was going rather well.
Oh, well, I can't blame you for being so keen on her. I mean, she's absolutely charming, isn't she?
And elegant, witty, beautiful. Everything a man could ask for. Just hope she feels the same way about me.
Made a right Burke of myself today, didn't I?
I think you should be more worried about you and your Jackie.
I don't think I'll ever be able to forgive her for the way she's treated me.
Just don't understand it, Ron. I mean, she's always been the apple of your eye.
Yeah, that's what makes it so hard to take. You know how it's been recently, Jack. A lot of things have gone wrong for me. But the only things I had to cling on to was that I'd be secure in my old age and the pride I had in our Jackie for doing so well. But all that's gone now. I've got nothing. No money. Not even my own daughter. The way I'm feeling, I don't think I'll want anything to do with her ever again.
Sorry about that, David.
That's all right. Max had already cut me off in full flow. His timing leaves something to be desired on occasions. So, where were we?
I think I was saying that I'd been giving you and I a lot of thought. I've gone through every reason why you and I shouldn't live together, and for the life of me, I can't think of a single one.
So, it's a yes, then? Really?
I can't think of anything I would like more than to spend the rest of my life with you.
That's wonderful, Molly. Wonderful news. I'm thrilled. But look, I don't want to rush you into anything. I was thinking that perhaps we should take this slowly. Perhaps start with you staying over at the bungalow for weekends.
Well, alternatively, we could just go for it and jump straight in.
I assumed you'd want to take things steadily.
Well, I think we'd be fools to wait any longer. As far as I'm concerned, every minute that we're apart is a minute wasted.
You really have made me the happiest man alive.
Good, because that's how I want you to stay.
So it's settled then. We move in together as soon as possible.
I can't wait.
Neither can I.
I love you, David Crosby. I really do.
Right, I'll have to go. Jimmy will be in from the chippy soon.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for coming round, love. It was good talking to you.
Well, I don't think I've done you much good, really.
Don't think anybody could. It's an impossible task.
Don't go punishing yourself, Ron. You've got to lift yourself up and move on.
Like you did, you mean? Tell you, Jackie, you've really worked hard this last year. Sticking to that marriage of yours when anyone else would have packed up.
Well, I can't take all the credit. Jimmy's really made an effort too, you know.
Yeah, but he wouldn't got near as far as he did without you, love. And now look at you. Little one's grown up into a cracker. You got everything.
It hasn't been easy. Many's the time I've wanted to just walk away. You know that. But I didn't. And now I'm glad I didn't. And you've got to do the same, Ron. No matter how bad things get, you've got to look to the future and tell yourself you can make things better.
Maybe I just don't deserve any happiness, Jack.
Everyone deserves happiness.
People like you and Bing. As for me, I've just reached the stage where I'm resenting other people's happiness. Look at the way I've been treating Bing. Instead of wishing him and Molly good luck, I've just tried to ruin things for them. What kind of a person does that to a mate?
That's only natural. Obviously, you were just afraid of being left on your own.
Yeah. And it looks like that's going to happen now and all. I can see myself turning into a lonely old man. No friends. No family.
That'll only happen if you let it, you know. You've got Mike. And if you make an effort to forgive your Jackie, you'll have her too. You've got to get out of this rut. Get back to being the Ron Dixon we all know and love. The fella who'd stand all day in his shop, flirting with all the women. The life and soul of the Legion. You're not telling me that person's gone forever.
I don't know so much, love.
No, he hasn't. He's in there somewhere. Just takes some effort, you know. And if I were you, I'd start with ending that feud with Jackie. Life's too short, Ron. Family's too important.
Yeah.
What do you think about it, eh? She's still your daughter, you know. I'll see you, love.
Thanks, Jack.
Coming up next, the most popular criminal activity in Britain, balancing the lure of big bucks with a spell behind bars. Meet Cutting Edge's Booze Cruise bootleggers, here on 4.